Alright, legends, so what did we learn last time? We learnt in March of 2020 that with massive momentum hitting a zone, probably not worth it. Also, entering before London time, which was like 5 PM my time, also resulted in a loss as well. So there's probably 2 trades there we could have avoided, and then we'd be up 4% instead of 2%, but we're still profitable looking at March. So let's keep going. Let's restart our analysis. It's the 18th now. Let's look at the daily. Okay, so daily we're looking at still a bearish run. At some point we're expecting price to finally start coming in to fulfill these zones and then continuing on down, similar to how this situation is here. Or even similar to how this situation is here, how price now does a swing pullback and then continues on. And then once it breaks a low, it's looking to actually come back and swing up. So we're going to assume that that's going to happen at some point. So we can assume on the daily that at a certain point price is going to swing bullish in order to mitigate those other zones. It's probably the last unmitigated zone on the daily. So I'll probably look for prices at some point want to reach up. If we're looking at the 4 hour, the 4 hour definitely is swinging bullish. Expect price to possibly come up here and then continue on the trend on the 4 hour. So we do have reason on the daily for it to actually break the 4 hour zone and then come up and then swing back bearish again. That's why it's good checking out the daily as well. But at the moment, let's just follow the 4 hour. So we are bullish on the 4 hour, we're bullish on that. So hopefully now we're looking for opportunities to buy. So if we look at the swing zones, we look at this. This is a swing zone. That's definitely significant enough of a swing pullback. Pardon me. Seem to have mitigated that zone pretty well and then shot up. Alright, now we start looking at the internal. So this is the internal. This was the internal and then broke this low of the internal. So now we are looking, in terms of internal, we're looking at bearish on the internal. Probably looking for possible sells from here, possible sells from here, possible sell from here. Mitigated that zone, swing the high, swept the high from this zone here, now has mitigated that zone. Let's wait for 5 PM to see what price is going to do. Okay, so all these zones are mitigated across here. Price has now swept all of the highs. I would say we're looking for buys at this point. At this point, price is on the 4 hour. We're looking bullish, looking to mitigate those higher zones on the 4 hour. We've now noticed kind of internal structure, like you could say that this is internal structure too, which has then mitigated this zone, and now price is pushing up. So that's my theory. However, if we're looking for sales, we'll be looking at these zones here. So let's just get into it. Okay, so this 5 minute. Okay. This is looking like a zone as well. Okay, let's look at the 5 minute. Now, do we have an LC2A? Yes, we do. Do we have the time? It is 2020, so this is still within our time period. We can look for buys. Okay, so we'll go 6 pips. 3, 1. This is still within our time frame, 2025. Ouch. So what made us lose in this situation? Tough luck. And that's what made us lose in this situation. Alright, so we go 5.5. 3 pip. Not looking the best, is it? 2025. You definitely get some months where it's a bit iffy like this, where you know you think that the strategy might not work out. Let's just figure out where we are. Phase C. $5.5. 3 pip. Now we kind of need another win to actually get us past the point of being like unprofitable. Looking at closest structure, looking at that, I'll be looking for a sell from here. Even though it's kind of hit this zone that we're looking at, that's just too aggressive for me to actually look for a sell from, a buy from here. I'm going to look for sells from these zones. Seeing nothing here. Okay, that's definitely broken the low, so that's definitely if it comes up and sweeps a high again. No, okay. We're an LC2A, too aggressive. Okay. So now we're kind of looking for a, so that's kind of broken the, that's me done for the night. You could say that this was like a little internal break. This was the high that was unmitigated. Now that's mitigated. Could look for a buy from here. Okay, that broke straight through. You could also look for a buy from here, this zone. Let's just think about what's going on here. So we're hitting a 4-hour zone. If we look at the 15-minute, let's just, before we enter the trade, let's actually just look at what's going on here. We've got this. It's like a swing zone. Got this. It's like the swing zone. Mitigated this here. So price is like, okay, I'm wanting to go down. What's the bullish case here? Well, it looks to me like the internal structure is actually switched bearish. So overall the swing and the internal structure looks bearish. I am seeing a decent amount of liquidity here for the buy. No, not going to take it because the internal and the swing is both bearish, even though it could be a winner. Yep, lucky I didn't. Next. This is now the internals just switch bullish, then now switch bearish, and then looking for a sell. So a sell from either here, and we're also looking from possibly from here, but that's a crap spot. Yep, okay. We're looking at a sell up here. Price goes up here. Hoping. This price action is shit. Alright, next session. Reacted well enough, but okay, internal structures now bullish. One, we just need smash straight through it. So we've got higher probability zones. So we've got this. I wouldn't take from there. There we go. I'll probably look for a buy around here. Alright, it's out of our time zone. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's ripping pretty hard. It's out of our time zone. 29th of March. Come on, we need a winning trade. Let's do this. So this is the internal structure. Price has now mitigated this zone, then gone up. This is continuing the demand chain. Continuing the demand chain. Come on, give us a win. I want to be profitable this month. Okay, smash through our zone. A lot of momentum. Now I can look for buys if it breaks. Wait, did it perform at LC2A? Alright, what do we got here? Yes. It broke below and then broke the high. Yep, that's the LC2A right there. Bit of momentum, not as bad as before. Let's see if we can get a re-entry on that. If not, I might just replay, but fuck, that was already win. Hang on, we're gonna go back. I didn't cheat on that one. Honestly, I was actually looking for the entry. That's LC2A, and I was about to place the trade. and just flew up on me before I could actually set my shit. So we go 10.8. Place order. Buy. Stop. Bang. Okay. That was a beautiful win. Um, 10.2. Problem with wins like that, you're like, well, sometimes it's worth looking for the momentum for the buy. You know what I mean? Anyway. Alright, so we got 10.2. 0. 71.5. That's good enough for me. 5. What date was that? 29th of March, 22. 29th, 03, 22. That was at 1900. Actually, I would consider that a phase B. Oh, a phase B trade. Go more medium. Okay, so looking over March, what did we learn? When there's a massive candle going straight into the zone, it's probably going to smash through it. So I could have avoided a loss there. When there's a trade pre-session, pre-5 p.m. my time, which is like pre-London session, just before London session, don't take the trade. That's another thing we learned. Probably this month overall, March month overall. Higher time frame analysis actually allowed for more trades. I actually see more trades now because I'm kind of looking more at the swing structure, because now we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 trades in the month. Probably 2 of them I shouldn't have taken, but you're gonna make mistakes in the live market. There we go. Next, 30th of March. Okay, so we've still got the trade here. Bang, bang, bang. Well, in terms of this little internal trading area, this is probably the most recent. So an LC2A trade here? Yes, there is. So this 30th of March. Zone failed, but I actually believe that this is more of the zone that I'm looking for. Oh, actually, I should be doing this whole section here, really. Oh, it's iffy. Look, normally when I'm trading, I'll actually look at this as like a zone. So I'll leave it and hope it comes down here. If not, I'll miss the trade. If it's a win, it's a win. See, that was an LC2A trade. It actually would have been a win. Oh, hit our zone. Let's take it. Actually, we can't take it. It's outside our session, so let's not take it. Let's not cheat. Even though, look, it was a winner, but we can't take it. We've got to stick to our trading plan, our trading rules. 31st of March, yep. Still within our time period. What do we got here? We got that, which mark that zone there. That, okay, that's definitely our zone. Bang, smack straight in our zone. This is pre-session at 16:40. I can't take the trade. It's 5 p.m. This has created a new demand zone. I can't take the trade. See how we just we just saved a losing trade. Like we just saved a trade that we would have taken during London session, but because it was taken pre-market, we actually saved ourselves a loss. For sells. Nothing here. Alright, next session. This is April. Alright, so we finished March now. Looking at our scores, we just saved another loss from trading pre-session. Overall, if we're looking at our results so far, we're sitting at 14% on the actual account. Hang on, I'll show you. Oh, I might just fix this screen a little bit. There we go. I'll move this. So you can see our P&L. So if we go back to dashboard, go analytics. Might be this one, analytics. So again, we're looking at 14%, 50% win rate at 3-1. That's pretty fucking good. We've got profitability on every single day. March was much better. I think March was much better because I actually took the time to do a higher time frame analysis. And obviously I learned from those two trades. So yeah, so doing these backtesting sessions definitely have helped me. Looking at overall, 14.62%, March 4%. Yeah, kind of sucks. There's probably 2% there we could have made. But we've got to trade it as if it's a live market anyway. So obviously, as you can see, the last 3 months have been profitable. Every single month, been profitable. So we just got to keep this going. So this is a $100,000, $400,000 account. If we can keep up this profitability by the end of the year, even if we make 50 to 100% on just London session only on one pair, we're winning. Sweet. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you. Need to cancel the recording.